Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to the Long Dark. We are in the Broken Railroad and we are looking for a spear. We're making our way through the Broken Railroad. It's possible that we can only do this at night with the aurora out. But we'll find out. I think the gate's gonna be closed. We have deer on the lake. Wait a minute, there's a hunting blind. Let me check the hunting blind. Is that a deer carcass? Is it a human carcass? A human corpse or a deer carcass? I think this lake is safe. Let me just pay attention though. Make sure we don't fall through. Oh man, the fog's coming in. Right, deer carcass. Nothing else. Let me drink something. Carrying more weight than I would like. Found a lot of food. A snare. Nothing else. Um... Can I go this way or no? No, I cannot. I need to go that way to get up the bridge. Huh. Interesting. We don't have to deal with the Aurora mechanics. Huh. I think in the earlier version, you do actually have to come here during the Aurora. You have to dodge the wolves. The wolves are hostile, and you have to dodge the wolves. I guess they just took that out of the episode, huh? Wonder if they'll reintroduce it later on. Because it's like the tutorial, I mean, the campaign is supposed to be a tutorial. Teaches you that the Aurora makes the animals more aggressive. But you can use the light to scare them away. I guess they just remove that. You'll notice there's like street lamps along the way. So originally, like during the aurora, the street lamps would cast light onto the ground, and you have to like hop from one light source to the other, and the light will scare the wolves away. But there's, bits of darkness in between. They took that part out. Maybe they'll put it in later. Not sure. Mystery Lake Lodge. Ah. But we're not in the Mystery Lake area anymore. We're all the way on the other side of the muskeg. There's wolves running around, look at that. Hunting Lodge.
Wow. This must have been really nice once upon a time.
Seems kind of a negative way. Damning with faint praise. You used to be really nice. Once upon a time. Oh, once upon a time you were quite handsome. That seems, not polite. Used to be quite nice. What happened? I mean, look, it's still nice enough, okay? It's still intact. It's not falling down. No need to be snarky about it. Wheelbarrow. This thing has several doors. Let me go in the other door. Is this the back door? Is this the front door?
Now, to find that spear.
Field dressing your kill. Snare. Snare a rabbit. I'm not gonna head to the far side of Mystery Lake near the cabins. Mystery Lake caches. Survival school. Hunt a wolf in the Mystery Lake region. Snare a rabbit. I'm not gonna snare a rabbit. Right, nothing there. There's a downstairs. Let me do one thing at a time though. History of the Collapse Part 3. Unhappy with their growing dependence on the mainland for economic support, as well as the mainlanders' continued view that Great Bear exists solely as a resource clearinghouse for their benefit. Some people who chose to remain on Great Bear decided to engage their self-sufficiency. Small-scale local food production efforts akin to the Victory Garden program of World War II England and Canada sprouted up all over Great Bear, with individuals and even communities taking it in their own hands to produce food and power resources. Some of these activities took on an aspect of being politically or even ideologically motivated. These weren't just gardens or small-scale attempts to provide for local needs, they were acts of rebellion against a perceived occupying economic force. Okay. Is that the whole thing though? I seem to remember the pamphlet is longer if you read it in here. Examine? Nope, that's it. Never mind. Acts of rebellion. Rebel gardening. That is a thing, by the way. Especially like if you garden on land that doesn't belong to you. Because you know, oh, there's a lot of food here. Like sometimes you have these rich
All this gear
people,
is slowing me down.
investment funds or whatever, just buying land as an investment, and they just hold it, right? They just hold the land. Oh, a spear.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Okay, we have to reforge the spear. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like investors come in and they buy the land, but they don't do anything with the land because they just... Oh,
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
it's just a piece of cooked rabbit just sitting there. Let me eat it. I didn't eat all of it. It's a piece of cooked rabbit, and it's still good? Whose rabbit was it? And why was it just sitting there? Anyway, so like rebel gardening, or like pirate gardening, or guerrilla gardening. Was the phone ringing? The phone is ringing. Guerrilla gardening is like you just start farming the piece of land that you don't own because the person who owns it isn't using it anyway. They just investment, right? It's just investment. Wait, I can't use the phone. Let me go downstairs. I'm carrying way too much food. I'm kind of sad. I don't want to drop the food. Because it's food, right? Flashlight. Oh, I guess we have to dodge the wolves on the way out. We don't dodge them on the way in, we dodge them on the way out. Okay. And you know, technically it's illegal because you're trespassing on other people's land. But then if you think about it, they're not doing anything with the land anyway.
This stuff will come in handy.
Mountaineering rope. You can climb down if you want to, but you can't be over encumbered if you climb down. So I don't want to climb down. Forest Talker map note. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those Briar House corporate expletive. Maybe I take the rope. Oh, I'm way too over encumbered. I guess I have to drop some food. Gauntlets.
This'll come in handy.
Gauntlets are kind of good. 0.8, 0.8, and it's... Yeah, these are really good. Heavy-duty hand coverings that extend partway up the arm, leather outers and wool inners, warm and tough, just like you want to be. Warm and tough, just like you want to be.
Is it food or...
This game is very funny. I'm carrying way too much stuff. I'm sad. I don't want to drop things though. I have to drop some of this stuff. Alright. Alright, we can't let greed get the better of us. We have to stop being greedy. We're carrying way too much. Alright, it's time to stop being greedy. Actions, repair. Oh, look at those, so good. Alright, let me drop the things I'm not... Oh, I'm not wearing that, holy crap. Alright, put that back on. You're not wearing pants! Alright, drop the things I'm not wearing. And then what do? We don't need 9 cloths? Let me keep like 3 cloths. Let me repair the gun. And then drop the repair kit, right? We're not going to use the gun that much, I don't think. Oh, we might just use the whole thing. $45. Oh, this is taking a long time. 48. Let me come back to this. Rope. Drop one of those. Way too much food. Way too much food. 6 liters of water? Gonna drop 3.5 liters of water. What is weighing me down so much? Am I really carrying that much food? I'm gonna drop the cattail stalks. Got a crazy amount of food on me. What should we do? Tomato soup. Soda. I don't know if I'm ever gonna come back for this. I'm dropping the good quality stuff. I don't think I'm ever gonna come back for this though. The energy bar's too good to drop. Coffee? Way too much coffee. Condensed milk? Part of the problem is I'm carrying the spear as well. I think the spear... I don't know if the spear has weight. I'm still carrying way too much stuff. I mean the rope. I don't plan to hold on to the rope for that long. I'm just gonna put it on the rock outside. Maybe just do that now. Where's the rock outside? Right, so that, if you want to get up and down. So now we are less than 10 kg over encumbered. Still a lot. Still carrying way too much food. Okay, let's check upstairs.
Could end up being useful.
Those are not useful. They're not better than what I have. Sports socks. There is a bed here. Nope.
What have we here?
I don't need another sewing kit. Work boots. Another bed. Okay, we don't need any of this stuff. What the hell's that? Bandage. Okay, I guess now we walk back down. And we reforge the spear. We're not gonna climb down because we're over encumbered. Let me check. I'm sure it doesn't let you climb down over encumbered. Yeah, too encumbered to climb. I don't want to drop too much of my food. I'm sure I'm carrying more food than I need. But I don't care. Oh, the wolf has caught a rabbit and it's eating it. It's pretty uneventful, huh? I wonder why they chose to take out the wolf dodging part. Because without that part, like this whole sequence is just you walking. You're just walking, walking, walking. Getting a spear, and then walking, walking all the way back. And that's it. If they took out 50% of the walking, it wouldn't really make any difference, right? Although we're not done yet. As I said, going back along the Forlorn Muskeg might be a lot more dangerous than coming through this way. Alright, back here. Alright, back at the shed. Are we just gonna forge? Because nobody has explained why Mackenzie knows how to do any sort of metalworking. I mean, it's not like, oh, I saw it on YouTube, and therefore I know how to make a spear now. There is some skill involved, right, in metalworking. You don't just bang something together. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna do some metalworking. Why does Mackenzie know how to do metalworking? And the game doesn't give you a tutorial. It puts a red light there. Repair the broken spear at the forge. It just says, just do it, man. Just do it. Yeah, but how do you do this? How do I know how to do this?
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
How much coal do I need? How much metal do I need? I don't know. I saved, right? Heavy hammer? I did save the game. Furnace. Start fire. Reclaimed wood. Cattail. Accelerant? Use the accelerant.
That should do it.
Press J for more info. Wait, what happened?
Let's do this.
Hey, the game just took it away from me. The game did not require me to actually do it. Alright, begin crafting. I thought I have to put the coal in.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Okay.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
You're gonna have to put it to the test. Oh, the furnace becomes an infinite fire. The furnace becomes an infinite fire. I can just make anything I want now. I don't have to put more coal in. That's not how that usually works. Alright, well let me just drop all this coal I picked up. I thought I have to do this myself. But I guess I don't. And you can cook here, by the way. How hungry am I? Not that hungry. Let's go ahead and cook myself some coffee. Let's heat that up real quick. Get back to Jeremiah. Is that his name? The trapper is called Jeremiah. Can't be that easy. I should sleep. Oh, if I'm gonna sleep, I shouldn't drink coffee. I'm stupid. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. If I'm gonna sleep, I don't drink coffee. Alright, drink that. Drink the tea. And then let's sleep till morning. Am I way over encumbered still? I shouldn't be. No, I'm not. I can't see anything. Here? Leave shed. No, not here. This is the wrong place. Further back. Here. Table. Oh, no. I'm lost. Where's the bed? Metal shelf. Bed. Except that it's still gonna be pitch black by the time I wake up. Crap. Alright, eat some more food. Well, let me eat some crackers. The crackers really drain your thirst. Alright, and then we top it off with the water. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, let's do this cheese. Okay, straight ahead. Good. That way. Okay, leaf shed, nice. I just don't want to spend oil. Okay, I should save here and take a break. When we come back, we walk back to Jeremiah. Like with the, I guess we're just gonna go back the way we came. All the way back. Alright, I will see you next time.